Hi everybody, welcome to a new tutorial from Sound from All. It's Leo speaking. Today I'm going to show you how to use the rhythm pattern inside your Fantom. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, first thing, let's select an empty scene. So we press on the enter button, we go to a D bank, and then we choose an initial scene. And we will have only a piano playing. Okay, perfect. Then we are going to click here where it says rhythm pattern. And that is the screen you are presented with. So starting from the top, it says rhythm group here, okay? And this is where you select them. You have if you click down here where it says PRST, that stands for preset. If you press enter, you can choose preset or user, because you can save pattern group. So intro, verse 1, filling 1, verse 2, filling 2, and ending. Okay. So if you go to the next field where it says rock 1, you can press enter. You can choose a number of pattern groups, okay, which have been already created for you. Okay, but let's, and here is where you can see the measure 1 and beat 1. Then if you move down, you have zone. And that is the zone that it will be used by the Fantom to play your kit. So make sure that is the correct one. And if, for example, you are using sing remain, it will mean that you have only available the first 8 zones. So if you want to use the rhythm pattern, you want to move to zone 1 to 8 and set the corresponding kit. Below that, you have the selection of the kit. Normal selection of drums kit, which you can also access from the category button down here. Okay, then moving on the right side, you have your level there. And then here you have the intro pattern and all the other patterns as I just mentioned. So if you click on one of them, it will start to actually play. Let's decrease a little bit the volume because it's too high. So when you click on intro, it will play the intro, and below it says, by the way, the measures. So in terms of length of that particular pattern, when the intro is finished, you move to verse 1. And the same when you play an ending, it will play the number of measures which have been defined for the particular pattern, and then it will stop because it's the ending pattern. Then the others will stay playing as long as you need to, but you can move from one to the next, okay? So for example, if I can go to a fill in 1, and then I'll show you how to move also to verse 2. The other thing you can see is on the bottom left, it says key trigger. That is quite useful because if you want the rhythm to start when you're playing, you set it to key trigger on and then play. Okay, that is how it works. Now, let me show you how you can create a user group. So we go up here, we select user, it will say init user group. Okay, press enter, you can see you have a number which you can define yourself. Let's stick to number 1. Then we leave it to zone 10. We leave that particular kit. Actually, let's choose a different kit. I don't know, something like, for example, an analog kit. Why not? Okay. And then what you can do is use the arrow and move to each of the different pattern. Okay. Let's say on the intro, press enter. And here is where you have access to up to 354 different type of patterns. So choose the one that you like. So let's say we go for this one, intro, and so on. Then you can move to the next one and define that one as well. Okay. So let's choose another verse 1 here, and so on. And then, of course, you can play. Okay, and remember, when you click, it will start. If you click again, you will stop it. Okay, so I have key trigger on again, and so let's play. and so on and so forth. So in terms of using it is actually quite simple. And this can be useful if you are in a band and you want to have some standard patterns playing straight away with some rhythm. So it can be useful for that. And remember to save your rhythm group. So you click on right and then you select rhythm pattern group to actually save, like so, and then press OK. And remember also the, let's press exit here, the settings for the rhythm pattern are also saved within the scene, which is quite interesting. So you can create a scene which have a key trigger on. So when you move to that scene, particularly if you have a scene remain on, then you will have the pattern starting when you press a key, which can be very useful. Okay, I'm going to stop here for this short tutorial. In the next one, I'm going to show you probably a different way to run this, which might be more ideal if you want to actually play around with scenes. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye.